I'm broke until payday and I'm travelling all around the UK for the next 5 weeks with my 6-year-old. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name's Amira, but I go by the handle broke until payday. But that doesn't mean that I'm manifesting poverty into my life. Let's be real, a lot of us are broke until we get paid again. Back in October 2024, found myself with £30 to last 2 weeks. I live in London and I'm a mother of 3. The reason why I found myself in that situation is because I had a massive addiction to spending. I would go to the supermarket every day and spend about 15-30 quid. And just on nonsense, like I literally nipped there for one thing and bam, I've spent like £30. I started the series Broke Until Payday and it became about running down the fridge, freezer and the cupboards. I've helped a lot of you to adopt that mindset as well. If you guys were here from the beginning, you knew I had some goals set aside. One thing about me, I'm going to achieve my goals. So in those 10 months, I had a plan to save 10 grand. Not like, oh, I can see 10k in my account. But I needed to buy a car because I've been planning this trip for some time now. Also needed to pay off my debts, which I did. Most of them anyway. Tell you what else happened. In those 10 months, my credit score went from like 140 to nearly 800. For once in my life, I actually have a little bit of money in my bank. Not anything to sing and dance about, but do you know what I mean? A page isn't about glorifying being broke. It's my handle when it gets your attention. Well, listen, Alison Hammond followed me the other day. Do you know how insane that is? I nearly capped myself. I couldn't believe it. I was on the phone straight to my mum in it, telling my mum I was on FaceTime. I was like, oh, you're never going to believe who's following me. Listen, if you're watching this, maybe you might want to interview me. Let me get back to the story now. Basically, just needed to sort my life out. Can't keep spending and not looking forward to the future. Got adult kids as well. What if something happens to them one day or they need emergency money and I'm like, oh, I don't have it, babes, because I've been in Asda's all day spending money. It's not to say that I'm not still in there. I'm in there, but I do not get distracted anymore. I go in, I buy exactly what I need and I make sure that I use everything. Don't always buy the cheapest of products. When I do splurge on something, I make sure I use all of it. Absolutely hate food waste. Can you tell by the size of my chin? It's really mainly the only area that I focus on because that's where I spend the most amount of money on food shopping. A couple of months ago, I did a challenge where I spent £100 for the month. Key is knowing how to cook. Buying a bunch of frozen foods isn't going to last you. Learn how to make bread. Learn how to season up a good piece of chicken. Knowing how to cook will save you money. And if you don't have something, like if you don't have an ingredient, just use a substitute. Don't run to the shops to go and buy it. Unless you're making rice and you ain't got rice, then that's just stupid, innit? There's been times when my daughter's like, oh, she wants a chicken curry and I've got no chicken. I'll just use chickpeas. This is how I was able to save. Anyway, I'm trying to reorganize the car. Look how nasty it is. I spilled a whole tin of condensed milk in the door. Been living out of it now for nearly 4 weeks. It's so stink. There's toothpaste all over the doors. Ketchup. I think that's some egg as well down there. Keep collecting books on this journey. Do you think I've read any of them? I don't know how I'm going to get all this stuff into my home after either. Like the front seat has become her bedroom. Oh, it's just chaos. We really are having a lovely time. We're currently in Wales. And this is what it's all about. Look at this. Just pure joy. I love it.